1:05. Let's take you live now to Soweto, where my colleague Nqobile Madlala, eNCA reporter, is standing by just near the Maponya Mall in Soweto. Situation there flaring up as well. We know police, Nqobile, have been up and about in other parts of Johannesburg and Gauteng trying to stop the looting. What's happening where you are?
Bradan, it's bad. You'll see, we just across from the street from Maponya Mall, and this, I'm told, is called Kenny's Bricks area. There's many people here. They've decided to come in and basically have their way. We're just crossing the streets, so you can see there's numerous people. They've basically gone in, taken as much as they can. We've seen people with groceries. We've seen people walking out with alcohol. I was even told if I want to get some, I can go get there. There's people just going in, opening every shop. We can see a guy walking out now with a flat TV. Bradan, there's many people. In fact, as we were going around, we noticed that the police are at a point where they're saying they are stretched. We couldn't find a van to escort us for a long time trying to get assistance. We have seen also the aeroplane just flying over here to monitor the situation. But having spoken to some of the people on the ground who are also police officers, they're at a point where they said they don't know what to do. And then speaking to us off camera, but people have gone in. It seems like there's a new shop also, Bradan, that they've just broken into. This shop has cool drink because everybody's walking out with a cool drink. This is part of Zone 4 of Zone 2 of Pimville at this point. So people are just going in numbers, Bradan, and it's been going on for over an hour. Just up the road, Bradan, Barramore also has just been hit. We saw people walking out of ShopRite with blankets and all sort of things, and it's just now been hit. Probably 10 minutes ago, that's when they started hitting it.
Okay, and where you are,
Maponya, even at this point, Bradan, you can't enter.
How far is this place where you are now from Maponya Mall?
It's just right across the road, and also, Bradan, for safety reasons, Maponya Mall has also decided to just close their gates. There's nobody that can go in. We hear that there was already some looting that had started in also at Maponya Mall, but this outside, Bradan, continues. People are just taking as much as they can, and they are walking out with it. I mean, we've seen TVs, we've seen people taking in fridges as well. We've seen people taking food, essentials, Bradan. We've seen people walking out, even with vegetables, from just across the road going back home. But it seems people are going in back and forth. We think at this point they've hit a new shop, Bradan, because you can see a guy just running there, running with a fridge. So it's very hectic, Bradan. It's very hectic on the ground. Of course, the people also don't want us to come too close. They're not really happy. We are told that they've already dispersed some of the media that tried to come here. They were not really keen to have people come in here.
Now you say, so Nqobile, that place where currently we can see looters attacking a couple of shops, walking out with all kinds of goods in their hands, including soft drinks, is directly across Maponya Mall, and you say it's got a place called Kenny's Bricks.
Well, Bradan, it is in fact right next to Maponya Mall. People are taking, Bradan, they're walking out with chairs even at this point, from plasma TVs to chairs. It seems people are really just having a jaw here, Bradan. We're at a point where the police are not even present. When we walked in here, there were some police, but even them, they also left. There is no police officers here, but people are continuing to loot. I mean, you can see even the chairs, Bradan. We see tables. There's a gentleman there who's very excited with his job. That was a disaster. Almost happened right there, Bradan.
Yeah, and it's a lot of young people that we are seeing. And Nqobile, we'll have to leave it there for now. We get a picture of what's going on. A lot of young people there, just across the road from Maponya Mall in Soweto. Maponya Mall itself was almost targeted. They've now closed the gates to Maponya Mall. They're in Pimville, next door to Klipspruit in Soweto. But across the road there in Pimville, there's a looting that we've just brought to you live. And you can see there's dozens of young people walking out of the shops that have been attacked with all kinds of goods.